Hello. Okay, I see now how to change the audio source. So easy. It's so simple. Boom. How is that so difficult, huh? Okay. So boom, that's how you change it. Let's change it to my phone. Hello. No difference. Hmm. 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 I do hear it, yes. Hmm. Hello. It's like this isn't saving, you know? 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 This is the part where I just click around and just stare at everything confused. Click around and just stare at everything confused. Click around and stare at everything confused. Click around, stare at everything. My boy is distracting me. 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 needs a break, so I'm gonna just watch the video. I think my brain needs a break, so I'm gonna just watch the video. I think my brain needs a break, so I'm gonna watch the video. I think my brain needs a break, so I'm gonna watch the video. Where did the other tab go? I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm a fucking dumbass.
He bolted forward, and you clearly haven't seen the 30 clearest teleportations caught on camera. We already have the technology.
Hold up. There ain't no way you can hear me now. Alright, so if it's coming from the mic, then I should be able to play this and get this away so that the audio from the iPad doesn't transmute to the computer and it goes back to the iPad, whatever the fuck, I don't know. So
you clearly haven't seen the 30 clearest teleportations caught on camera.
Alright. Three, two, one.
You clearly haven't seen the 30 clearest teleportations caught on camera. We already have the technology. Actually, I haven't. How clear were these teleporting incidents? 30 clearest human teleportations ever caught on camera. Oh, this is new too. This is probably like reliable. He didn't even teleport. But he didn't go anywhere. How's that a teleportation?
Alright, it is confirmed. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. I like that.
Oh, I saw that time.
Alright.
Here comes Alex Mercer.
Oh!
But when he was noticed, he bolted forward and in an instant vanished completely, leaving behind stunned witnesses and footage.
Oh, shut up, Mike.
You call this clear? You call this clear?
Alright, now I can actually commentate.
Does this look clear to you, brother? But this is undoubtedly a teleportation incident. I'll give you that much. But it's not clear. You clearly haven't seen the... You clearly haven't seen the 30 clearest teleportations caught on camera. We already have the technology. Actually, I haven't. How clear were these teleporting incidents? 30 clearest human teleportations ever caught on camera. Oh, this is new too. This is probably like reliable. He didn't even teleport. But he didn't go anywhere. How's that a teleportation?
But I remember watching these videos as a kid and actually believing them.
These are a lot less clear than the title led me to believe. Oh, I saw that time. Here comes Alex Mercer.
But when he was noticed, he bolted forward and in an instant vanished completely, leaving behind stunned witnesses and footage that looked like real teleportation.
You call this clear? Does this look clear to you, brother? But this is undoubtedly a teleportation incident. I'll give you that much. But it's not clear. I almost saw something there. That was a close call.
Leaked footage.
I did see that. He's gone.
Shows a tense chase in a crowded bookstore.
Where is he?
Just as agents closed in, the target suddenly teleported right out of sight, disappearing into thin air and leaving.
Ah! What the fuck? Damn! Wow, I don't think he got teleported. Based on that sound effect, I think he got zapped. There's probably a pile of ashes with smoke coming off it on the floor there. Holy! All right, now this is pretty cool.
I actually believe this other kid, like this specific.
This
clip.
one's only like negative 160p, so I can see things here.
A man suddenly appeared on the street out of nowhere, then calmly continued his walk as if it were the most ordinary thing. But how does someone just materialize in plain sight without warning?
That's a good question. How did he do that? That was pretty clear.
Without warning.
Fuck. He needs to teach us this power. Without warning, too. Good point. Nobody on the sidewalk knew that this was happening. He didn't warn a single soul.
Near an airport baggage carousel, everything seemed normal until something in the background caught viewers off guard. A woman standing behind the interviewee suddenly disappears the moment someone walks past her.
All right, this one's not even really trying.
Or something much stranger.
She just didn't disappear. She's just walking with her. I don't mean to debunk clear evidence here, but that one she's just walking with her. You just can't see her anymore because of the angle. You can even see her start to walk. Where is it?
A person suddenly appears on the road, colliding slightly with an oncoming car, shocking both the driver and anyone watching the footage.
I can't fucking see anything because not only is the footage terrible quality, but there's raindrops on it. But I see. He's not very good at teleporting. He came in stumbling and hit a car. The car teleported to intercept him. Oh, now that's an interesting theory. You might be onto something. Let's see. No, the car comes from over here.
As a man on a bike rides into the frame, he moves forward and then suddenly disappears from view, leaving those filming stunned and questioning what they just witnessed.
He traveled back in time. Came to the wrong year, he had to go back.
CCTV footage shows something that immediately makes you question reality, as if the laws
have
taken a brief vacation.
Well, that's not teleportation. He's a speedster, so he vibrated through that. This guy doesn't even know the rules. That's not teleportation, but that is no doubt a superhuman amongst us. And that's clear as day. Imagine we see the guy from FEMA who teleported to Waffle House. If only I could get my hands on that footage. That must be something special. Oh, he comes back too.
A person in a black hoodie casually walks straight through a closed door, leaving anyone watching utterly baffled by the impossible sight.
You're not supposed to normally be able to do that. He's no clipping.
On a busy road, leaving.
Oh, this is like actually clear footage for the first time. This one might even be 720p. This is pretty good.
Seeing is real.
Man, people keep teleporting in front of cars.
A man suddenly appears.
Their coordinates are way off.
Narrowly avoiding a moving car.
Wow! Right now he's on the horn with his boss. Wait, even this guy teleported. Everyone's teleporting.
Travelers move along as usual, but in an instant, some vanish into thin air, leaving empty spaces where they had just been, baffling anyone witnessing the scene.
Oh my god! What is this? Is this Rapture? What's going on? What? Ah! What the fuck?
Was this man expecting?
Look.
Is this an SOS signal he's sending?
Look closely right here. Watch what happened. Here it is. Watch. Look.
Oh!
The routine street.
Can't argue with that one. That gives me a lot to think about. Man, that guy fucking pieced out like that meme where they have that guy go like this and then he fades out. Wow. To think that it's real. I mean, you can't argue with that. He was sent to the back rooms, maybe. This is scary stuff, man. This is scary stuff. Only 58 likes is crazy. Well, it's because the government suppressed it. They're trying to hide the teleportations. Slaptham tried to show us the truth 5 years ago. That was the last time he was seen. Government teleported him to a different nebula. 1 hour of clearest human teleportations ever. Oh, it's witnessed again. Oh, wow. This one's a whole hour. Oh! Whoa! Ah! Oh, I've already seen that one. He's reusing it. Oh, this channel is just all this, huh? What's the most popular? 30 disturbing gang encounters. So it went from gang and cartel encounters to teleportations. Okay, quite a pivot. And UFOs seem to be a big one. 60 of the clearest UFO sightings ever. That is pretty clear. Oh, I remember these assholes. I remember when these fucking cosmic perverts came down. Tried to have sex with my grandma.
As they zoomed in, the object's strange shape became clearer, leaving them stunned.
Ah!
Just something they couldn't explain.
Ah! Graham! Shoo! Get out of here! This ain't your world! They're hiding in our clouds. Fucking cloud people.
Its contours are stark against the landscape, motionless and seemingly grounded.
Wow. Oh, the sound effects.
Then, without warning, the perspective shifts abruptly, and in that same instant, the object is no longer earthbound, its ascent now undeniable against the vastness of the sky.
That is undeniable. That's true. You can't deny that. Prove that that's fake. You can't. Was there ever a follow-up on that alien sphere found in Brazil or wherever? There was actually a lot of different places that the alien spheres were turning up in. And it turns out it was confirmed to be actual intergalactic travelers. Horrifying stuff. They had like fucking 9 tits and everything. To my knowledge, they're still being studied at the moment. 9? That's not even symmetrical.
Oh.
I know, and that was the scariest part. These kind of videos are way less fun now that AI is a thing. That's true. They're a lot less cool now with AI, but Luckily, there's still people doing it the old-fashioned way.
Someone want to tell me what that is?
Bro, that shit looks like a tin can with boosters on it.
What exactly did he capture that day?
I don't know, some kid's science experiment, maybe. Artemis 3.
Leaving viewers to wonder what exactly was spotted.
I don't know. It's in the shape of like a fish or something. What does it mean? Like a Swedish fish.
De Janeiro.
Yeah, the aliens in their lowrider again.
This footage reveals something in the sky that appears to resemble...
What else? Do they have any gnome footage on this channel? I haven't seen any good gnome videos in a while. They got some cryptids. 60 creepiest wildlife and cryptid encounters even skeptics can't deny. 60 creepiest wildlife and cryptid encounters mainstream media never showed you. Fucking typical lamestream media trying to hide the cryptids. Let me see. Holy shit.
in the shadows to creatures caught on camera that defy...
Oh my God, we have a Slender Man sighting. He was dormant for so long, but he's back. Oh no. No, I thought we were rid of this menace. The 5G radiation has summoned him once again from his slumber. No!
What would you do if, while walking home at night, your flashlight suddenly revealed something lurking in the shadows?
I'd fucking poop, bro. That's what I would do.
Its shape thin and almost stick-like. A strange, pale figure stood frozen in the darkness. Thin and almost stick-like.
What's he doing there? Was that Jim Carrey Grinch? That might just be a guy. This guy does look fucking stupid. Earthworm Jim coming home after a hard night of heavy drinking.
Was it a ghost, a folkloric creature?
Why do you keep saying, is it a ghost? It's clearly not a ghost.
Imagine fishing.
This guy only know one thing.
Shore, only to feel something moving in the water beneath you. It moved too fast to catch a clear look, but it wasn't human.
Why do you think that? That very well could have been a human. That looked like just a guy.
Was this a Yeti, or something no one has ever named?
A Yeti? That'd be the shortest Yeti of all time.
Something no one has ever...
That just looks like a little human man. He's probably trying to get home. It's very chilly out. It's fucking snowy.
Until they spotted a strange figure moving on the hill above them.
Is that...
Where is it? Is it like right on the side?
No, it stopped and looking at us.
It's kind of looking at us.
I don't see it.
It's moving now.
Trees?
Its steps were deliberate, its shape hard to define.
To the right.
It's not that hard to define. Is that not just another hiker? Am I on the crack pipe? He's even got his arm out. Is that not just another guy? Steps were deliberate. Yeah, it's called walking. He's huge. Is he that huge? They're just really zoomed in. He doesn't seem that big. It's on like the side of the walk there. It doesn't really look huge or anything. It's not like the giant sightings back on TikTok. It just looks like a guy. He's actually striking quite a peculiar pose. This could be an amazing digital circus character come to life. I'm starting to come around. I see it now. That is a cryptid. Bro got alerted like an NPC. Yeah. They aggroed him. My dad is into this stuff. He even bought an app that's supposed to... he even bought an app that's supposed to help him communicate with aliens. What do you mean he bought... What app did he buy? Tell me right now. I'm going to buy it as well. How... What would you even spin... Like, what would the app do? that would be so, like, the stars would really have to align to get some bang for your buck with that app purchase. He'd have to encounter aliens, A, and then B, he'd have to hope that the app is able to translate to that language of the aliens, for which there's probably countless. Like, this could be set to only communicate with, like, I don't know, Viltrumites. Well, Viltrumites speak English in the show. What's a fucking alien that doesn't speak English? Krogans or something, maybe. We'd have to encounter them. What's the app? Tell me right now what the app is. Ask your dad. CE5 Contact. Oh my God. For $10 from Dr. Stephen Greer. $10. This app provides instructions and tools to assist you in making peaceful contact with extraterrestrial civilizations, as well as locating others in your area who are interested in making contact. ET contact is undertaken using the CE5 protocol. It stands for Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind. Unlike more passive CE 1 through 4 experiences, a close encounter of the fifth kind is human initiated.
This is boring.
Contact work can be done with just a chair and a quiet night.
The only thing that's missing from this screen is the layers. You know, I like the microphone, like from the Mac, because it captures my voice and in the Mac voice, and it shows me, it shows the screen, but it doesn't show the logos, and that's what OBS does. But OBS hides the camera.
We really need.
Future. We are really in the thick of it now. I'm 31 years old, and it's gotten me feeling geriatric. Because I still remember when an interview meant that you had the person and you were asking them questions, either face to face or through email or something. You were interacting with the real human being. But that's no longer the case thanks to AI butt fucking everything and everyone. Esquire Singapore published an AI-generated interview with McKinyu, the actor who plays Zorro in live-action One Piece, because he was too busy to attend in person, and he also wasn't responding to their email questions. So they didn't want to be caught with their dick in their hand, and they still wanted to publish something, so they had AI fart out an interview that wasn't real and didn't involve McKinyu in any way, shape, or form, yet had it answering as if it were him, all for the sake of those precious clicks that they didn't want to miss out on. And while they're getting dunked on now, I fully believe, whole hog believe, this will become more normal. I think more journalistic outlets will start doing shit like this. We landed a big fish, huge interview coming up with fucking Marilyn Monroe. We got a spiritual medium on the horn, and we actually got her in the studio. Her ghost is here. Check out the.
Oh my God, I feel like a fucking thief, not commentating and just watching. I don't use AI to push anything into production, and just use it for ideas and stuff. I never, or quote unquote never, use AI for like any text generation or image or video, anything that the user actually sees and consumes. I never use that for I never push anything to production that is made by AI. I only use it for ideas and stuff. But at the end of launching Learn Quick, I had to work on a final feature, which was notifications, and I decided to try out AI. I didn't like fully vibe code it. I still put some effort into like explaining the errors and stuff and what I wanted it to do. And I would copy the errors. I'd say, hey, what does this mean? Blah blah blah. And I would put it on my phone because the ChatGPT on my phone is way better. And yeah, if I ever push anything made from AI into production, into like the world, I let the users know that it is AI generated. Yeah, I will commentate now. I won't steal.
This interview will just have AI like spit some shit out.
I don't know about this new fucking AI interviews. I don't know where it's going.
And they'll do that for just the biggest actors on the planet and try and hope nobody recognizes it and that film that actually represents them speaks on it. Now, in the case of the Kenyu interview here, they did say that it was AI up front, but they
That's
tried
good.
to portray
That's
it
good,
as some
don't
kind
lie.
of noble, creative endeavor that they embarked on, which is so fucking disgustingly cringe. And I just have to show this to you. It is painfully pretentious. The whole thing, like.
All right. All right. So first, first, I'm gonna see. I'm afraid that this will, require another device for my webcam. I do have a webcam and I do have a phone too, but it just makes it a bit harder. So first, I'm gonna work on the simpler screen, which is the current one with layers, which means I'm gonna have to add OBS Studio, which makes it like a little bit difficult because like OBS and YouTube Live don't seem to mix, as you guys saw like in the last one. They just kept switching. OBS kept like quitting out and stuff. I did figure out how to hold on. Okay, I did figure out how to add like the stroke to the text. I just put like a black background on it, but today I'm gonna make it way better. So um I feel like these are all ChatGPT questions that I can ask, but I'm gonna try to figure things out because I try to not use ChatGPT for learning. Start streaming. All right. Why ain't it working? Oh, okay. So it did fucking work, but it just, oh my god, OBS is so fucking. Hold on, when did it switch? When did it switch? Literally random. It's literally random, bro. Yeah, I did nothing. Alright, so for this, it needs to always be connected to OBS because I need the layers, and then I'm guessing I need like a second camera to capture my my face, and put that in a corner just like now, and capture the max screen. Hello. All right. Hold on, I do have a webcam, but like I can just use my phone. So I'm gonna do that. I really want the scenes and the sources to be in the same screen. It's not the most important right now. The fuck? Let's see if OBS quits. It doesn't quit, it just temporarily taps out. Alright. If it quits again, I'm gonna have to solve this. Because I feel like, the other time it just needed time to get started, because I just downloaded it yesterday. Although that might be a dumb cope, but, if it quits again, then I'm gonna solve it. For now, let's try solving how to add the OBS thingy. Because I don't like how you can't see me.
subscribe. Make step-by-step guides for any program.
I just use this website to watch the videos without ads. I've explained that before, but I want to explain it again.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to use your iPhone as another camera source in OBS. Let's jump in. So in order to do this, we need to use something called Video Ninja. So in your web browser, you just want to go to video.ninja and it'll take you.
Process with AI. You know what's...
Today I'm going to be
No,
like this. You don't need to download anything. It's all online, but this is the tool that'll get this to work. Okay. So what we want to do is we just want to start with going to create a room. You just want to enter a room name and a password. So I'm just going to call this Howfinity. And then you have an option to create a password. I'm just going to make something simple here. So we'll just call this HF. And this really comes into play if you're having other people using this.
room name. Streaming. And I feel like I should hide this, so I'm gonna hide it. It's like I have to first hear my own voice and then do some. Yeah, perfect. I was gonna drag this out, but that would be so stupid. Okay. I don't have another screen to, like, you know, drag it out of.
Which is honestly the nice thing about this is you could use different people's phones to stream into one room rather than having to have everybody on Zoom or something like that. And now you just want to go to this link with your phone. Now you can manually stream into one room rather than having to have everybody on Zoom or something like that. And
okay, I fucking quit. What the fuck, man? When did it quit, huh? Another screen too. I don't have another screen to, like. This is fucking stupid, man. What the fuck? This is stupid. And what the fuck? And now it's back on. How long was it off? I was gonna drag this out.
rather than having to have
Drag it out of.
which is honestly the nice thing about this is you can use.
Okay, how long was it quit for? Okay. Another screen to, like, you know, drag it out of.
Which is honestly the nice thing about this is you can use different people's.
Okay, that was just like, you know, like 30 seconds or something. Way less. You know, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. I feel like OBS is just like getting set up, you know. Okay.
Now you just want to go to this link with your phone. phone. Now you can manually type that in one letter at a time, or you could email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in your phone, then it's going to come up. It's going to ask you for the password. Stream into one room rather than having to have everybody on Zoom or something like that. And now you just want to go to this link with your phone. Now you can manually type that into one room rather than having to have everybody on Zoom or something like that. And now you just want to go to this link with your phone. Now you can manually type that in one letter at a time, or you could email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in your phone, then it's going to come up.
Okay, I actually thought that OBS would quit once I closed out of it. Alright, now what?
It's going to ask you for the password. Click OK. We're going to one letter at a time, or you could email.
I'm not usually this slow, but now I have to focus on two things.
Email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in your phone, then it's going to come up. It's going to ask you for the password. Click OK. We're going to join room with camera. And sometimes
I need to give it a break. My Mac is so hot. I'm gonna give it a break. I know that closing it doesn't actually, give it a break, because otherwise it would be like over rested, because obviously for the majority of the day it is closed. So I'm gonna give it a break by just, not doing anything on it. Okay, I thought you couldn't hear me. Let's see if the OBS becomes a problem today, because at first, like when I first opened it, I thought I didn't do it correctly because it didn't immediately bring the layers, and that was because it just didn't immediately start. And then the second time it quit for like 10 to 20 seconds. Let me see if we got any chats though. No, I can see the chats directly, and we don't. Also, it's like whenever I drink Monsters, like if I expect it to give me energy and clarity, then it doesn't do that as well. But when I don't expect it, then the energy and the motivation and the clear thinking is crazy, Right now I expect it, that's why I drank it. Yeah, I'm not having as much as I would like to. I know it's probably gonna surge later in the day when the hope falls off, but right now it's not that much. Hello. Okay. All right, let's get started.
types of text or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in your phone, then it's going to come up. It's going to or phone. Now you can manually type into one room rather than having to have everybody on Zoom or something like that. And now you just want to go to this link with your phone. Now you can manually type that in one letter at a time, or you could email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter
Bro doesn't even tell us to actually go to the site. He just goes to it. It's still a good tutorial if it works. But let's try it.
This link with your phone. Now you can manually type that in one letter at a time, or you can email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you
There's different options like the create room, add your camera to OBS, and I know that it's add your camera to OBS most likely, but he needs to make that clear, man.
this link with your phone. Now you can manually type that in
making this way more complicated than it needs to be, bro.
One letter at a time, or you could email it to you or text it to yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in,
the fuck? How long was this video ago? Only 6 months ago, man. I don't even have the same screen.
Your phone, then it's going to come up. It's going to ask you for the password.
I think I need to. Brother, what the fuck? Hold on, I need to charge my Mac. Not right now. Okay, let's just watch the whole video and then.
Click OK. We're going to join room with camera.
Join room with camera, huh?
Play if you're everybody on Zoom or something like that. And now you just want to go to this link with your phone. Now you can manually type that in one letter at a time, or you could email it to you or text it to your.
Oh. When I say I'm fucking stupid, I mean it, bro. I'm fucking stupid. Sorry, Halfinity, my bad.
Yourself or something like that. And once you enter that in your phone, then it's going to come up. It's going to ask you for the password. Click. Okay, we're going to join room with camera. And sometimes it takes a few seconds for the camera to load. And then we're going to go back onto our computer, open up OBS. You want to add a source here, browser.
Add a source browser. Okay, let's just.
And then we want to paste the capture group scene. And then here we just want to copy the link, capture, open up OBS. You want to add a source here, browser. And then we want to paste the capture group scene. And then here we just want to copy the link, capture a group scene. So copy that link, back over to OBS. We'll call this Video Ninja, just so we don't get them confused. Click OK. And then we just want to paste the URL in here, just like that. And you go OK. Then it's going to pop up asking you to allow access. Say allow. And there we go. Now we have our face coming up there. And you can see the audio source and the camera. You can select if it's the front camera or the back camera. And then when you're ready, just hit start. And then as you can see, now my video.
Okay, we got it. All right. Yes, sir, baby. Alright. Okay, so we just do this and then we flip it around.
Oh, that's
Oh,
beautiful.
that's beautiful.
I'm just gonna quit this. I will bust not in water tower. Oh, okay. I had to make the easiest operation the most difficult. Okay, you can actually see me. Okay. Come on, buddy. Charge, motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna go upstairs for an outlet. Or I can just use my power bank. Alright. I'm setting up the tripod. So alright. I feel like it needs to be like let's go, bro. Alright, so that is the first scene. Let's see how long it took us to get that set up. I feel like that doesn't really matter that much. It took us like over an hour to get it set up, actually. Bro, I'm afraid to open this screen, man, because I'm always thinking that, what if I close this? Let's experiment. Okay, I like it. I think as long as we don't quit on the phone, then we're good. Alright, so that is the first scene. So it's the Mac it's the Mac microphone, so that means I can speak into it, and also it transmutes the video audio, and it's connected to OBS, so that means I can add layers and I can use my phone as a webcam, which is perfect. Like the webcam isn't absolutely necessary, because y'all know that I'm here, I'm just working on the laptop, but you know, it's a good addition. So that will be the first one. I should save this scene, you know, I think it's already saved. I'm gonna edit these layers so that the first scene is completed, and the next scene, hold on, let me just finish this. I'm gonna just rename this scene to just Mac, that's it. Alright, so let me just the first skill will be the Rubik's Cube, so that means we're gonna have to move these layers to the top. I am so glad that, oh, let's remove this. I'm just so glad that OBS hasn't temporarily quit. You know, please don't jinx it. I'm also gonna group these so that I can always move them together. But first, browser, alright. I'm happy that it's also like green screen, so I think it's starting to lag. Okay. I also saw that the resolution from YouTube Live is way better than the resolution on OBS, and I thought that the QR code would be pointless because it's very small on a very small screen. But I tried it on a normal video, not full screen. Oh, fucking hell, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, no. Connect, you dumb bitch. Oh, fucking hell, bro. Okay, we need to fix this fucking ASAP. What the fuck, man? It's stupid. Unacceptable. I'm going to ChatGPT on my phone because it's way better. Nah. And the thing that surprised me is that, like, I like that the one part of my phone, which is ChatGPT, that knows everything about me. I like that because then it can personalize the help. So I really don't like how it has not even gone back to OBS. That's really fucking annoying. I don't like that. Okay, it's back. What the fuck? Will my webcam go back up? That doesn't matter right now. Okay, so ChatGPT first says that I should be starting the stream with OBS and connecting it to YouTube via Stream Key, not the other way around. So I don't start with YouTube Live and go to OBS. Okay, this voice is distracting me way too much. now hopefully I'm gonna get things done way faster. Okay, so go to. I'm gonna have to end this stream. So let's end it.